Shakur know what time it is with me. At the end of the day, he know that my offer was legitimate, and if he wanted to, he really believed in himself, and if he believed that I was everything that he claimed that I was, then he would have took the fight. If he felt like I was so easy, so green, whatever he says, then he would have took the fight, and he would have had a shot at the undisputed titles.
Devin Haney has revealed what he says is a private message proving Shakur passed on a potential fight between the two. The leaked exchange has reignited debate across the boxing world, with fans and insiders now questioning whether Shakur was ever truly interested in making one of the sport's biggest matchups become a reality.
It's a good fight for boxing. A chance for me to pick up another.
According to reports, Shakur sent a message to Bill Haney explaining that he would be facing someone else next instead of Devin Haney. Devin later made that message public, presenting it as proof that Shakur chose not to move forward with a legitimate fight offer. Haney insists the message shows he was fully committed to making the matchup happen and that the opportunity was there. With both camps now accusing each other of avoiding the fight, the debate over who truly wants the showdown has only grown louder, leaving fans anxious to see whether these two undefeated stars will eventually settle things inside the ring. Devin Haney also sent another strong message on social media regarding two of boxing's biggest names. Haney stated that a fight between himself and Shakur is the next major matchup fans want to see. He also made it clear that he wants to face both Shakur and Keyshawn Davis, writing, "I want him and Keyshawn. Little bro then big bro." With that single post, Haney made it obvious that he's ready for either challenge and believes those are the fights that should happen next. Meanwhile, Benji reported, citing Sean Zittel, that Zuffa Boxing wants Devin Haney to fight Shakur. According to the report, it's Shakur who is once again preventing the fight from happening. The news immediately sparked reactions from fans across social media. One fan wrote, "Shakur scared. It's obvious he turned down the deal with Haney for all the belts at 135 and outpriced himself when he fought no one. Now that he's finally fought TEO, he calls Devin's name in interviews saying he's way better, but stays silent when Devin tweets him. Shakur is a clown." Another fan added, "If Shakur doesn't have a clear physical advantage, he has no interest in fighting. People keep expecting a guy who takes no risks in the ring to actually accept a risky fight." A different supporter argued, "Shakur is a 135-pound fighter who just moved up to 140. Allegedly, he's ducking Haney by not immediately moving up again to 147. That's a strange way of looking at it." As questions continued about whether the offer was genuine, Devin Haney stood by his position and insisted everything from his side was completely legitimate. The former undisputed champion emphasized that he wants the fight and rejected claims suggesting he was trying to avoid Shakur. With fans still divided over who is actually delaying the matchup, Haney's comments have only intensified the rivalry between the undefeated stars.
I wanted to fight him. I caught him out before that fight. It just all aligned now that I'm a free agent. Well, I was a free agent, and now that I'm with Matchroom, it all came to fruition. It was organic, but it is what it is. I'm willing to fight the best fighters.
When asked how he believes the fight would unfold, Devin Haney agreed with Shakur's description of the matchup as a high-level chess match. He explained that both fighters possess elite boxing IQ and exceptional technical ability, meaning the contest would likely become a tactical battle rather than an all-out war. Haney also revealed that he and Shakur have known each other since childhood and have shared a long history in boxing, making a future showdown even more compelling.
It says now that he's moving up in weight. He got stripped of his titles because he said his body can't handle 130 anymore. When we had him on The Last Stand, he said he would love to fight Devin Haney because, as he put it, quote, "it would be a high-stakes chess match." Could you see Devin Haney, now that he's at 135, and Shakur Stevenson getting it on?
Yeah, it's a very likely fight that is gonna happen eventually. We just gotta see. Now he's at 135. It's getting closer and closer. But it all starts with October 15th. That's my main focus right now, and then we'll go from there.
He said because you guys are two highly skilled fighters, that's why he called it a chess match. How would you see that fight going in the ring?
Yeah, it's definitely a chess match. Shakur has high boxing IQ. So do I. So it makes for a chess match in the ring. Since we were little kids, we've been knowing each other. So we sparred numerous times as kids.
Devin Haney believes a fight against Shakur is one of the biggest and most exciting matchups that can be made in boxing today. While he respects Shakur's talent and agrees it would be a battle between two elite technicians, Haney remains confident that he would emerge victorious. According to Haney, both men possess outstanding boxing IQ, but he believes his experience, discipline, and complete skill set would ultimately be the difference.
Intelligence, skill, technique, everything
Different
edges
class.
towards
Yeah.
Devin. Devin has the
Haney also pointed out that he and Shakur have known each other since they were kids, making the potential fight even more meaningful. Rather than avoiding the challenge, Devin Haney has consistently expressed his desire to make the matchup happen. He believes beating Shakur would silence critics once and for all while proving that he operates on a different level. For Haney, this isn't simply another fight. It's an opportunity to show the boxing world who the superior fighter truly is.
It's a fight where I go in there and I have fun and I show how good I am.
Meanwhile, during the interview, the discussion shifted toward a possible blockbuster showdown between Shakur and Devin Haney, with the interviewer suggesting the entire boxing world could soon be demanding the fight. In response, Shakur admitted he would welcome the matchup and acknowledged just how massive it could become for the sport. At the same time, he carefully chose his words, knowing how quickly public comments can be taken out of context. Even so, Shakur emphasized the respect that exists between both fighters. As anticipation continues to build, many fans already view this as a future super fight.
It's point yet, but I think in the next year or two, it'll hit a point where it's like the world is gonna demand, you know what I'm saying? I can see the trajectory feels like it could meet like that.
I would love this fight. But look, you gotta watch what you say with and this is not even Devin. Devin is very respectful of my game and I'm respectful of his game. He's a good fighter. But his fans will clip and
Yeah.
twist and turn things into something that is not. So I try to be real careful on what I say.
True, this has got Jay.
Furthermore, Shakur didn't hesitate when discussing a possible fight with Devin Haney, making it clear that he doesn't picture himself coming up short. Confident in his abilities, he believes he performs on an entirely different level. In his opinion, the fight would come down to elite boxing IQ, ring control, and technical execution, areas where he feels he has the advantage. His comments reflect complete confidence and the mindset of a fighter who believes he sets the standard for elite-level boxing.
Hell no.
Yeah.
For me, personally, I'm on a different level than everybody.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to boxing, because Devin, he's a boxer. It's not like he's a f***ing stone cold killer who's just gonna go in there and try to knock me the fuck out.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to outbox me. I'm conquering myself. None of these dudes got a chance, so I don't care who you name. Hell of a fighters, I'll never take nothing away from them. I enjoy watching them, but I'm the best. I'm the best.
All right. Well, listen, man, Shakur, I appreciate your time.
During another podcast appearance, Shakur once again expressed his willingness to fight Devin Haney, while stressing that timing, opportunity, and the business side of boxing remain major factors. Although he understands the excitement and constant demand surrounding this matchup, he pointed out that fights of this magnitude are ultimately determined through negotiations and financial agreements rather than public opinion alone. Shakur continues to project confidence and shows no hesitation about facing elite opposition. At the same time, he acknowledged the realities of boxing politics, where even the biggest fights require the right circumstances before they can finally happen.
Our fight, it sort of becomes just like, yo, are we ever gonna see it? Are we ever gonna see it?
I don't know. I'm down. I'm down, bro. I'm down. If they wanna make it happen and everybody wants to see the fight, I'm down for the fight to happen. People that we fight in front of will be a business of like, okay, how much money is you getting for this fight? How much money is you getting for this fight? So
Right.
it just boils down to the business of it. But I'll fight any of them guys.
Yeah. True.
Bill Haney has also continued comparing Devin Haney and Shakur, confidently claiming that Devin has the edge in a potential showdown. He even described Shakur as a favorable matchup for Devin, arguing that he hasn't seen anyone capable of seriously troubling his son at this stage. In Bill's opinion, Devin Haney's complete skill set and ring IQ give him a clear advantage over Shakur, particularly in the pressure of a championship fight. Those comments have only added more fuel to the debate as boxing fans remain divided over how the matchup would play out.
What I see, what Devin can do to Shakur, easy. Like when I saw you and I told you Brian Norman was going to be easy, you said easy? I said easy, right? Was it easy? Didn't I say it was going to be easy? Easy.
But I'm saying, what?
I said Shakur is easy work for Devin. I don't want to give away too much, right? I don't want to give away too much because it could be a possible fight next. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to say how, right?
We'll get back to this fight then, Saturday.
Yeah.
How? You said, T.O., if he
pressing.
I've never seen Shakur as a professional walk down, pump, and physically unable to like get somebody off of him. Have you seen it? I'm saying as a professional.
Yeah, but I've not seen him fight nobody that I would even think is anywhere near no Devin Haney. Shakur. You ain't seen him fight nobody, Dre. Come on, big homie. Tell me who he fought that you would say that's a level that we should even look at that would be anything remotely to what the skills that Devin.
Legendary trainer and respected boxing insider Greg Hackett also weighed in on the ongoing discussion surrounding a possible fight between Shakur and Devin Haney, shifting the focus away from questions about confidence and toward the business realities of boxing. He explained that contract negotiations, weight agreements, and venue decisions are often the real reasons major fights fail to happen. While fans and the media may interpret delays as hesitation, Hackett believes both fighters remain confident and willing to face the toughest competition. Ultimately, he made it clear that in today's boxing landscape, negotiations, not fear, are usually what determine whether the biggest fights get made.
How about just wait until Shakur is actually a welterweight? And Devin, I think, is going to be parked at welterweight for some years. I think this is where he was always destined to really park himself at.
Right.
And then as for the fight itself, I think there's if they can keep winning, and that's not a sure thing because they have nothing but quality opposition around them. And so Devin's strong, and if Shakur wins, he gets full credit. And as for who wins that fight, Devin's going to have more volume. When they sparred, Devin found success when he imposed his size and went downhill and threw more combat.
Also, don't forget to check out our other videos shown on the screen.